Tell Cozmic to go ahead. Let's run it.
What are we gonna start with?
Your choice, sir.
Okay. I'll start with skill. Where is the? Where do I send the scans?
You send that to the Savannah. Send it to. Oh no, not the Savannah. I'm sorry. Oh, it's not that one. Event scans. Send it to event scans.
I can't type in there.
You don't have to type. You just present your scan and say what it does.
No, King. I mean, I think he means that he can't send anything in there because the channel is kind of locked.
I'll free him. It's good. Y'all lucky I decided to go to sleep. Don't worry, it's all good. Lion knows how this works. When I do something, he owes me.
Uh-huh.
You said it yesterday. You sold your soul to the devil. I gotta make sure I live up to the new reputation.
Mm-hmm.
View.
His name is Nathan.
Read message history. Try now, Cozmic.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So for skills, Batman. I gotta grab a whole lot of scans. Batman has consistent statements of him having mastery over all forms of known combat in DC. If I could grab the scan. He also was able to go relative or be above people like Lady Shiva, who was stated to be one of the most dangerous fighters in DC and have mastery over all forms of known and some forgotten forms of combat. Get that one. And then he also, at the age of 24, was also able to fight in a 28-hour gauntlet, 28 hours straight, and still come out on top with no gadgets, no suit, no nothing, just bare hands. He was also be able to be above people like Ra's al Ghul, someone who's lived for countless lifetimes, and also be above people like Deathstroke, someone who is considered one of the most deadliest assassins in DC, and also able to be above Talons while being tortured for a week and weakened and stabbed and mentally messed up, and still being able to overpower Talons and beat them down. I'm just grabbing this game as I talk right now. So this is here for Talons. This is here for Ra's al Ghul. These are the consistent statements of him having mastered all forms of martial arts, or all known forms of martial arts. On top of that, he also been able to make up multiple fighting styles, if I can find it. He goes again of him making up a different fighting style. More consistency for him having mastery over all forms of martial arts. Batman has also been able to beat up 200 armed soldiers, all armed with automatics, and he was able to go through them without being touched. And I could grab that one because I have that one in my camera. I actually just got to look for it.
Kid Cozmic, could you repeat that argument one more time for me? You cut out a little bit for me.
Which one do you want me to repeat?
The last one.
Oh, I said he was also able to go through 200 plus soldiers, or around 200 soldiers, all armed with like automatic weapons, and he wasn't scratched once. And I'm getting the scan to send.
All right, thank you. Just wanted to make sure that I had that.
And okay, I just sent those. And then he goes the scans of him being above the likes of. Is this it? No, this is not it. Here goes some scans of him being above the likes of Deathstroke, as I stated before. And then let me get this last scan, and let me get the scan of Deathstroke admitting that he's below Batman, and get the scan of him being above Shiva, and Shiva being having mastery over all forms of known and unknown forms of combat, and then I'll be done for now. That's Deathstroke admitting he's below Batman. This is the scan of Shiva having mastery over all forms of known and unknown combat. And then we see Well, when Batman and Shiva does fight, the only reason why Shiva was able to beat Batman is because she targets one of his weak arms that just got shot at a recent issue. However, when they fight a weapon, hello.
Hello? I don't think anyone said anything.
Okay, my fault. We see Shiva beats him here, but it's only because she targeted one of his weak arms because he just got shot at in a recent issue, and she's been studying him. However, when they do fight again, and she like declares a fair fight, no cheating, we see Batman is able to stalemate her. Which is believe Detective Comics.
Hey, brother, can you hear me?
Got it.
Yeah, no, I picked him up yesterday.
And okay, yes, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I got to show for now.
All right. Go ahead and yeah.
Oh, if y'all could see all the comics I'm going through right now. Good lord.
If you could see the comic book tabs I'm closing right now.
Is it on me?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, it's on your comics.
The judge is Keyblade.
Yep.
Judge, I would like to point out that I don't really need to say anything because no premise was established. I don't even know what we're talking about at this point. I just heard a lot of stuff. I don't know why I was even being told the things I was being told.
I was establishing that Batman's more skilled than Black Panther.
I don't think that you ever actually indicated that, sir. I think that you just put out a lot of different scans and didn't actually tell me anything, sir.
You're right.